Welcome to my YouTube channel and thank you so much for joining me on the mat today. Welcome back to those of you that are returning, and to those of you that are new here, welcome. My name is Jade. If you haven't already, it would be great if you could subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you'd like to join me on the mat for more practices, then please know I have an online monthly membership platform. I'll put all of the information in the comment section below. But for £8.99 a month, you can join me for 5 live classes every week. They're all saved. Also, each month we add a new themed plan, and we have 2 new videos exclusive to the members area every Sunday. So if you've got any questions about our membership, please let me know. But let's get started with our morning practice. So we're going to begin by coming down onto our backs. So whenever you're ready, making your way down onto your ground in some nice comfy clothing. Knees are bent and the heels are quite close to the bottom. Arms rested by your sides as you allow your back to get comfortable. To begin our practice, we're going to start with some pelvis tilts. So I'm going to invite you to exhale as you imprint your lower back into the floor, scoop and hollow the belly. And then inhale as you lift the lower back off the ground and arch the back. Let's do that again. So we exhale as we press the back into the ground, draw the belly button towards the spine, and then inhale as we tilt the pelvis and make a little baby back bend here. Now this time, exhaling as you imprint the spine, peel the bottom off the floor. Let's find our way into a morning bridge roll, taking the hips all the way up to the ceiling here as we open through the front of the body. And then scooping the belly in as we realign our back, reset our posture, rolling down vertebrae by vertebrae. Lifting the back as you get to the bottom, so you get that little baby back bends. And then exhaling as we imprint the spine, lift the bum, and roll our way up through to our gorgeous bridge, pressing through the heels, opening through the chest, and then squeezing the belly in as you roll down and make your way until the bottom touches the mat last. When you're ready, let's hug the right knee into the chest, easing that right leg in towards you, feeling the imprint of the spine on the ground, and starting to circle into the ankle. So a couple of mobilizations here for the right foot, for the ankle, for the calf. And then once you feel happy to, extending that right leg up for a gentle hamstring stretch this morning as we ease the right leg in towards us. Be kind to yourself, maybe keeping the knee slightly bent. And then we're going to flex and point the toes. So continuing that ankle mobilization, trying to open up in every corner of the body this morning. Allowing the foot to be soft. Reset so the foot is lengthening up over the hip, and then reaching those arms over the chest as well. Make sure our back is supported by engaging the abdominals. We exhale as we lower the right leg down to the ground as both arms come overhead. Inhale as we draw everything back up to center. Exhale, sweep the right leg down as both arms go over to a hover. Find that space, that strength, and then inhale as everything comes up. Let's do this one more time together. Exhaling as we take everything away, finding that space, and then inhaling as we bring everything up. Let's bend the right knee, place the foot down, and bring both arms down by our sides. Lovely. When you're ready, left knee, we're going to hug the left knee into the chest. Take a moment to get the back comfortable, and then we start with our ankle circles. There's no right or wrong here, just moving at your own pace, in your own time, exploring the physical body this morning. Softening the foot and peeling that left leg up to a hamstring stretch. So easing that left leg in towards you. And again, once you're comfortable, starting to flex and point the toes. So opening up further, delving a little deeper through the back of the left leg. Try not to lift the bottom off the ground here, keeping the bottom firmly down. Allowing the foot to be soft as we extend the left leg up and both arms reach up too. Exhale, extending the hands and the leg away from the center, and then inhaling as we switch on, bringing everything back with control. Exhaling as we slowly lower. Everything's very slow and controlled in our Pilates practice. Inhaling as we bring everything back. One more time here. Exhaling as we lower, extend away, reach, 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 and inhale as we come back up. Bending the left knee, placing the foot down onto the ground. Now interlacing the hands, bringing the hands behind the head. Now as we do so, let's bring our feet together and lift both heels off the ground. So we start to engage the pelvic floor. Exhale as you find an abdominal crunch whilst opening both knees up. Inhale as you squeeze the knees together as the head goes down. So exhale, the knees open as we find a basic crunch, draw the belly in. And then we inhale as we squeeze the knees together and lower. Let's do this twice more, working into the abdominals, lower and upper, as well as starting to wake up those inner thighs. This is our last one here. Now we're going to leave the knees open, soles of the feet together, but put the heels on the floor. And then gently bring your head back down onto the mat. Take the hands out. Hands are coming onto the thighs. Now take an exhale here as we decompress the spine. And by that, I mean trying to press your legs away from your torso, staying in this shape. So I'm really applying pressure here, trying to push my legs away from my torso, making space into the lower back. Then carefully support the thighs as we bring the knees together and hug both knees in towards the chest now. Take a moment to imprint the back and find a moment of stillness here through the lower back. Gently roll the back of the head side to side. So start to check in with the neck here this morning, with the upper back, just rolling the back of the head side to side on the ground as we find some stillness through the lower back. Then gently bring the head to center. Carefully bring the chin towards the chest. Scoop and hollow the belly in. And then roll yourself all the way up to a seated pose. Before lengthening the legs, unraveling the spine. Finding a lovely seated full body lift here as you extend up towards the ceiling. Think of a morning yawn as you stretch up tall. And then exhale, coming into a seated forward fold. Again, be kind to yourself. Lengthen the legs, but allow the body to just gently fold over here. Don't force yourself. Using the slow, steady exhale to soften and to go a little deeper into this morning forward fold. Let's rebuild, restack, peeling your way all the way up. We're going to turn over onto our left side. So I'm going to come over onto the left side, bending the underneath leg and coming over onto your left hand and your left hip and your right foot. We exhale, press away from the left hand as we come up into a side bend variation. Open through the chest and then with control, take your way all the way back down onto the ground. Again, so I exhale, peel up, open through the front of the body, squeeze the bottom, press the hips forwards, and then control as we carefully bring ourselves back down onto our side. Let's do that one more time together. Sweeping all the way up, feel that space through the right side of the body. And then we're coming down onto our knees through center so we can take it the other way. So I'm going to extend the left leg and then exhale, sweep up with the left arm up and over into this wonderful side reach. And then control as you come back down onto the right hip. So sweeping up and over, pressing the hips forwards, opening through the chest. And then controlling as you make your way down. This is our last one here, pushing all the way up and over, breathing into the side body. And then making your way over onto all fours. So coming over onto your hands and knees, finding that length through the spine. Extending the right arm and the left leg, finding a pointer pose as we lift the right arm and left leg off the ground. Pausing here for a moment as we check in with the balance. Really good to do balance first thing in the morning. Helps us to engage the brain. Now bring the left knee down only as the right arm goes up. A soft twist here. Twists are great to add into our morning practice. Helps improve our digestive system. Let's come down with the right hand and then extend pointer with the left arm and right leg. Lifting off the ground, testing our balance on this side. Checking in, how does this feel? Noticing any wobbles you may have. And then the right knee is coming down as the left arm goes up, twisting through the torso here, press away from the right hand, and then bringing both hands down onto the ground. Onto our all fours with our toes tucked under now, engaging through the abdominals as you hover the knees off the ground, inhaling as we lower. So exhaling, pressing away from the hands, switching on through the tummy as we lift, inhaling as we lower. One more time, exhaling as we lift here. Find that hover. And then on your next exhale, straighten those legs, press the heels to the floor as you lift the hips up towards the ceiling. Beautiful. Lots of tiny steps here as we walk the hands all the way in for a standing forward fold. Taking hold of your forearms as you frame the head. Take a big sigh out. Let the shoulders, the head completely drop. Soften through those knees. Great opportunity to let go here. Let go of anything from yesterday, anything from the week that you've had. Leave it behind in the past. And then release the arms, bend the knees as you roll up, ready to kind of start today afresh as you push through the feet, roll yourself to standing. As you inhale, reach the arms up, step your feet together. Let's find a chair pose as the hips go back. We push our way into the heels, squeeze the knees together and lengthen the spine. Pause here with me, feeling quite strong, powerful, ready to take on anything that comes your way. And then press through the feet as you extend. Take the feet hip distance. Root down but rise tall. Pilates, roll down. Lead with the arms, chin to the chest. Sigh out as you fold your way over. In standing forward fold, this time interlace the hands together. Hands behind the head and delicately pull the chin towards the chest. One last breath here, breathing into the back chain of the body. And then carefully bring the hands down to the ground. Bend your knees even more so that you can walk out, unraveling into a high plank. So lengthen the spine, extend through. So making sure we're not dropping the head. And we're engaging the tummy here, feeling quite powerful, quite strong. Let's lower to the knees, uncurl the toes, and then gently make your way down onto your bellies. Once you're on your front, slide your hands down by your sides. Palms of the hands, tops of the feet stay grounded. Exhaling as we lift the chest, lengthen through for a back extension here. Inhale as you lower down slowly. So we exhale, we're squeezing the bottom, squeezing the shoulder blades, lengthening through, no creases in the back of the neck. And controlling as you come down. This time, can we lift and hold? So find that back extension. Pause here, pressing the palms of the hands into the mat. Possibly lifting the legs at the same time. Squeezing the bottom, extend the legs away from you. Big back extension here. And then on your inhale, lower everything down towards the mat. Gently bringing the hands underneath your shoulders and carefully making your way onto all fours, bringing those knees in. Let's find a cat and cow together. Exhaling as you round the back, chin to the chest, curving the spine. And inhale as you tilt the pelvis and eye line looks forwards. Exhaling as we round the back, scoop and hollow the belly. Enjoy this wonderful morning movement. And then inhaling as you open up. Let's all meet in a child's pose. So taking the bottom towards the heels as you extend the arms forwards, forehead bows down towards the ground. Taking a gorgeous breath in through the back of the body, the rib cage, all the way around to the belly. Exhale as you let go. You find that space, that stillness. And this is your opportunity to just grab a moment of calm before we go out there and make today one of the best days you've ever seen. Let's carefully walk the hands in towards you so you can sit on the heels, finding a kneeling position. Hands on the thighs, stack the shoulders over the hips, the head over the heart. Inhale as you feel that space, that fresh new energy that you've created around you, and then lock it all in. Bring that energy in and keep it with you close to heart center so you can go out there and have an incredible day. Sending all of my love and light to all of you and your family, and I hope to see you on the mat again soon.